In the previous episode, we bought a wood workshop at Ox Hall and finally started making money. We're currently at war with everybody on the map, started crafting weapons, and reached Clan Tier 3. We also hired tons of new companions. Here we go, so let's head east. Let's meet up with these armies. Seems like there's a lot going on over there. We do need to level up some of our guys that we just recruited. I don't really want to put them into the meat grinder just yet, but I don't know, maybe we should just dump them in. That's a pretty big army. Let's see, what do they have? Mostly cav. 109 cav, 50 horse archers. The horse archers scare me. Cav, not so much. So Khazaits, we're at peace with the Khazaits now. That is fantastic because we don't own a fief over there now. So we've been booted all from this entire area. So that makes sense why they would sue for peace. Now the West is actually fighting back. The Southern Empire is actually taking over most, but the West is doing better than what they were, at the start. So they're definitely fighting back. And Flandia, we're doing okay. I mean, we took over most of Britannia. That's not really a shock. A little chunk from Sturgia. Sturgia's struggling though. They're getting hit from multiple sides. So we're in good shape. Let's see what's going to go down here. This looks like it's going to be a big battle. So we can actually help with this. Yeah, we'll pull them in. So big battle. We want to take this. This is going to be a good one. We've got a bunch of new people. I think it's all infantry. So we'll just throw them back in there. And why don't we go on the right flank this time? Yeah, we'll hold down the right flank. We've got a lot of mountain we can take over. That should protect us against those couch lances. Oh boy, they're sending those horse archers. Part of the reason we went to the right is because we didn't want to deal with them. That's a lot. 50 of them. All right, here they come. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to come right for us. So let's actually move our cav through so we don't get couch lance sitting still. Group 1 will set up right here on this ridge. Hopefully picks them off as they try and come at us. And then we'll get the bowmen on the top. Let's get our cav back. I don't want them stuck. Yeah, it's kind of a bad spot to be. They're getting stuck. They're coming out. They're filtering out slowly, but definitely not where I want them to be. All right, they're starting to push into our line. Let's help. Actually, maybe we should get our one-handed mace. Let's get our cav right back here. I don't want them sitting out there. Yeah, we're just not getting that good at damage with the mace. I know we don't have a lot of skill in it, and that's kind of why, so we have to, we kind of have to spend the time doing it, but it's just tough because we're giving up a lot of kills here that these are really high tier armor. Let's actually let's get our cav off this hill. They're going to get couch lance right here. If we put them on the hill, they're less likely to get hit just because of the way the aiming works. They'll have a hard time aiming down. So this one's not nearly as long, but it does a lot of damage. Seems to be doing quite a bit more. And we get so couch lance. Let's actually just get our horses out of here. They're just getting chewed up. There's some extra horses in there that are not our companions. I'm not sure why they're in there. Now the main force is pretty much dealt with at this point. We got to deal with some cav. Oh yeah, let's get the noble. That's gonna be an important one. Nice. Oh, we killed her. We took her down once before, but this time we finished her off. I don't think we can take this guy out before he gets out. Maybe we can. And I want that helmet, man. Give me that helmet. Actually, let's get our mace out. This is a good time to farm the mace right here when they're just running. Did we demolish their army? Didn't take a ton of losses. Personally, we didn't take any losses. That's good. And we killed one of the nobles. That's really nice. And 14 kills, we'll get a ton of gear from that. And our cav, looks like everybody got a lot of XP, or they got some kind of XP, but no kills. That's interesting. Wonder what happened there. Yeah, we actually didn't get hardly anything. We got 17 kills. We got 14 with our main, so only 3 otherwise. That is bizarre. 10 influence, and we'll let everybody go that we got. That puts us at 125 charm. Nice. I don't think it's worth taking prisoners or extra troops to donate at this point. We're pretty secure in our cash, but we will take the gear, obviously. Never have too much good gear. Oh, wow. Garatops, La Hekara. So that clan actually just died off. So if you go to the clans, eliminated Krenikos. Yeah, Viviana, she was the last one. So they had a couple kids that were not of age, and they already lost their other minor nobles. She was age 20, so she's out of here. Everybody died in battle. Well, womp. And we can get right back into it. Actually, Vernan Castle, it's a little far for us to go defend. Don't know that we'll get there in time. Hey, wait a second. How did Kazate get a castle over here and a town? I don't understand that. That is weird. I don't know that they went all the way over here to take it over. Maybe they eliminated... trying to think this through. Maybe it was when the Western Empire... No, it wasn't the West. It was the Northern Empire. Maybe when they imploded? Yeah, maybe when they imploded, they got that. I don't know. That's weird. I didn't notice it at all. Let's head back and try and defend, actually. I don't know what else we can do there. Just by ourselves. That's a big battle. We can take that for sure. What do they have? Mostly ranged and infantry? Yeah, we'll take that. I know you think you're better off than we are, but it just ain't the case. Now, they do have a few horse archers. Let's go pay them a visit. Man, these guys are fast. We just gotta stay on them. Man, they're slippery too. We may need to go back and redesign this. I think having the longer is a little bit better. This might be okay for on foot, although I suspect having even longer is better on foot too. Alright, what's going on? Why are we losing so many troops here? Let's get our cav. Let's get them to follow. Our infantry just need to hold. They need to hold. Don't know what else to say. They got to do their job. And then we're going to go deal with their archers. Oh, man. Can't couch lance like that. They have some very high tier troops. Yeah, this is a much tougher battle than I thought it was, actually. But it looks like we're holding. So let's try and take out some of their high tier archers. And we'll pick at their infantry line a little bit as well, since we're there. There we go. Now we got a couch lance. Now that didn't kill. That's interesting. Alright, let's go along the length of the line this time. Alright, we broke some of them. Yeah, they've only got one archer left, so we broke them. Alright, infantry are pretty much dispersed. Let's go ahead and give them the charge command. And we're just going to go on a rampage here. Whoever we can get our hands on. Just couch lance after couch lance. Get him, boy. There you go. Lead us. Oh, he's going for another couch lance. Oh, you missed. Oh. Okay. Nobody saw that. Alright, that's pretty much it. We didn't lose too much here. There are some losses, so let's fingers crossed. Yeah, we got 4 losses. Ooh, nice. None of our companions. Only one companion went down, actually. Searchy. We did lose some of these others. Wait, did we take troops that we weren't supposed to? Yeah, I think we might have some troops in there we're not supposed to have. 71 influence. That's fine. We'll deal with it. But we'll let him go. Tons of really good armor. This stuff looks very, very nice. Not as good as what we have, but not too far off, actually. Yeah, a lot of upgrades there. Now, let's take a look at our troops. What is going on here? Yeah, we're not supposed to have any of these. How did we get these guys? Well, we can... Actually, there's a few in here that we can have. Like this guy. And by few, I think just that one, actually. But let's dump them. Well, that was a mistake. I don't know how we got those troops. I don't remember. Actually, what we should do is go pick up some more hardwood. Ooh, Pankanaka's being sieged. That's not good. A rebel faction emerged in Vlandia, but I don't think it fired yet, right? They didn't actually split. Yeah, it's just in the faction form. That's fine. Oh, wow. That is a big army. So Penkanak is going to fall. Unless, well, maybe not, actually. They're sieging it. So it's going to be a race. No, it's not going to be a race. They're going to finish it. Yep. And then these guys, these idiots are just going to walk away instead of... Like, their army's weak right now. Why not just go in? But it is what it is. And there's another army. Whoa, man, these guys are pulling out just left and right, pulling armies. But not really our concern yet. We're just a mercenary. We do what we can, but, you know, we don't involve ourselves in land disputes at this point. And let's take as much hardwood as we can get our hands on here, because that was a limiting factor last time. And there's 2 more hardwood villages over here. Let's go hit those up. Wow, 7? That's really cheap. Yeah, they're cheap over here, and we still got room. But let's go check Sanon. They may have a lot. Oh, what's going on? Are they going to siege that? Yep, they're going to siege it. Well, there goes that idea. And how are we looking? Our caravans, we've got one doing 330. So James is bringing in 300, Timothy 750, and Dizoni almost 200. That's pretty good. And the workshops, 255. That's pitiful. And that's with 3 workshops, all at level 3 or above. So what's going on here? Do we not have output? We may not have enough hardwood here. That may be what's going on. And we're not going to baby it. I don't want to have to just go in there and put hardwood every couple days. Not really our job to do that. They need to be able to source their own materials. And we can go to Dungalanus to do some crafting. Let's just do that. And while we're here, let's check out Wooden Hammer. No, I think we bought these last time. So this place is kind of low on that. All right, what about Carbensith? Still no hardwood. And they also, I believe we bought everything out here last time. Yeah. Well, let's see. Hopefully we have enough. We may not, though. So what we're looking for are things that increase the length. So this one actually increases it the most. Even though it's only tier 3, it actually increases it the most. So even with a crappy pine shaft, it still brings it up the most. So what we can do is check. Let's keep checking for ones that go the highest. So I see a 274. There's a 310 right here with the long pine shaft. A 320, 310, 320. So this one's actually better. Mahogany. Here's another one, 320, 320. These are identical except for one does couch lancing. So this mahogany long spear shaft might be the best. Yeah, it's kind of silly because if you look at this, if you hover your mouse over it, it says length 280, length 260. But then if you look at them individually, this one's 50 units longer than this one, even though it's, I don't know. It might be something with the mod where they changed it. So these couch lance, but they do not spear brace. And I don't care. That's fine. You know, we'll put a small cap on it. We don't want to use any nice materials because it doesn't do anything. And frankly, I don't really care. So this one gets up to, oh, we didn't adjust length. Let's adjust the length on everything. So we can get up to almost 350. That's about as long as we can go without going into a pike. And even the pikes, I think, don't go quite that high. They might top out around 350. So this is pretty close to a pike. Let's go and save this design. This one needs to be reworked. Let's make this one so that it spear braces instead. And we probably want to go a little bit longer as well. So 270, 290, that's fine. So we'll have to recraft all these, which is fine. We can smelt the ones that we made already. And let's actually, yeah, let's just use one of these cheap ones because honestly, it's only like 9 more length, but it costs a lot more. We have a bunch of wrought iron we can use. That's not a big deal. All right, let's save that. So that's the Lazy Boy Lance. Actually, we want to rename that too. That's not the right. We're going to go Lazy Boy, Couch Lance, and Cavalry's Nightmare. How about that? I ran out of names, man. I couldn't think of anything. So we need 10. Let's see. What we should do is go back and unequip everything and smelt it back down. We can use that. All right, we get everything unequipped. I didn't realize we had so many perks. Let's do that. So we're taking Breeder on 175 for our main character. That'll give us a chance to get a few more horses. Not that we need them, but I guess it's better than the alternative. So we can take minus 50% influence for initiating kingdoms or influence cost when voting for kingdoms made by others. Not really that big of a deal. I think we'll go Firebrand. Just in case we decide to start our own kingdom, we can start the policies easier. And then final point into leadership. So now we're maxed out for social. Schlumpf hitting 275 writing, and we get our first 275 athletics. This is going to be Jetta Dragum. So hopefully don't go down. You got all that extra HP. It's not a lot, but it does help. Once it gets up to like 330, then it's a big difference. But at 275, it's like an extra 20 or 30 health. It's not a big difference. Actually, Gilles got it as well. 275. Perks are all sorted out. Let's go smelt some stuff. So we're using Phil Johnson. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we already unlocked all those parts, but he can do it cheaper. Cheaper stamina costs, I mean. I'm pretty sure we had more than that, but maybe we didn't. Let's also get some of these high tier. There's some good crafting materials in these, so yeah, that'll save us some time with refining. It's also going to unlock parts for us. So that'll help. And that's pretty much everything. Let's go ahead and make some stuff now. So for the Couch Lance, we need 11. We have 10. Yeah, we have 10 companions and plus ourselves. So let's go ahead and make 11 of these. I made it so that it doesn't take 2 or 3 fine steel. That seemed to be our bottleneck. So his stats are virtually identical. It's just the piece on the end. What do you call it? On the butt. That's the only thing that doesn't look as good, but who cares? So 11. And then Cavalry's Nightmare. How many of these can we make? We can make 30. Let's just make as many as we can. There we go. Now we'll use the correct, oh, Lazy Boy Lance, what happened? Oh, we didn't smelt him. I had them selected, that's why we didn't see him. I was wondering, I was like thinking to myself, pretty sure we had a lot more than that. So let's go ahead and smelt these down. Now they're gonna show up. So the Lazy Boy Lance, is the old version. So that'll give us a bunch of materials back. And there's another one up here. So we got a bunch now. Now our good smith did run out of stamina, so we'll have to wait a little bit if we want to use him again. But let's go ahead and get these lazy boy lance equipped. Let's make sure we don't accidentally sell them in case we unequip them in the future. Yeah, that's looking good. So we'll take, actually, let's see which one's better. There we go. Looking good. Let's get these guys equipped as well. That's all our cav. Now we got to deal with our infantry. Let's get these boys. So legendary, let's go ahead and do the masterwork first. So those are all equipped. We have 4 left, so we can take a few more infantry if we want, although we might need, no, we have a few of these. So we do need some more of our rifle javelins. And in the near future, I would like to expand in a couple different new unit types. I'm thinking probably the two-handed mace would be ideal. We have some two-handed axe parts already, but I don't think those are going to be as good as the two-handed maces. Yeah, we just need to unlock parts for that. And we've got some two-handed sword, not really, actually. Yeah, not really. But that's fine. The two-handed mace is where we want to spend our time in resources anyways. So let's do this. Let's wait for a little bit. Let's craft a few javelins just so we have them on hand. So let's go ahead and make, what did we say we had? 9? We had 6. So we'll make 4, puts us at 10, so we can make 5 more infantry. These things cost a lot of fine steel. That should be fine for now. We can make more later. Let's do the two-handed mace. We got to start unlocking these parts. Get ready to grind. Actually, what we'll do 5 at a time and smelt with our main man, Mr. Phil Johnson. Yeah, not enough. Let's go more than that. And what we should do is let's just get rid of everything with hardwood. We need more hardwood, and this will give us a few of these low tier materials that we're going to need. We're using up quite a bit just because we're starting from scratch on this one. There we go. We unlocked some pretty good stuff here already, but not the stuff we want to spam yet. And that puts us at 4. We do want 5. Actually, it did unlock 5. So that unlocked everything. Sweet. So we're done. Yeah, we need to rest up a little bit so we can actually make some stuff. And what I want to do this time is I want to optimize for swing speed. I feel like swing speed is going to be pretty important. Now, we don't want to go ridiculous to where this thing is, you know, short like a one-handed mace. So we'll go 100 swing speed. Should be fine. Yeah, and these pommels literally don't do squat. So let's just use some crappy materials just so we at least have one on the end. Yeah, our steel is fairly limited and we want to make about 10 of these things. Actually, it's fine. It's only using fine steel and the other parts are using regular steel. So that should be fine. We got 30 of these. We can easily make 10. So let's do that. And we're going to go ahead and call this thing the chiropractor. So let's make 10. All right, hang in there. We're doing a big expansion here. So we're going to take shock troops. Ethazor, coming with us. We got Heisenberg, Petro, Theo Cyrus, Tommy Boy, and we got to go to another town to get the rest. Let's pick up the rest. Brock Sampson, we got Epsa, Jake the Snake, Risen Angel, and finally Technoblade. So everybody's going to be using that two-handed mace that we built, but we got to lock everything out first. So let's do that. So we're using the chiropractor here, and let's upgrade as we go. Not the best armor, but we're doing a slightly different build here than what I had in mind previously. We're going for the movement speed perks, and these guys are going to be in their own group, so there's not going to be anybody else that they're going to have to slow down and wait for. So I want to keep them very highly mobile, extremely dangerous, but vulnerable to ranged attacks. So that's kind of what we're going to be going for. There we go. So we've got everybody equipped. I think we're in good shape. Let's move. I think we'll put them right below the infantry, but above the cav. I don't want them mixed in with the cav. The cav are a rowdy bunch and they don't mix well with others. And you know what we should do actually? We've got a bunch of these, what do you call it? The banners. We need to figure out which one to use. We'll give somebody in that group. So we can decrease taken ranged attack damage by 10%. That would be pretty important. My other thought is movement speed increase. So if we have a movement speed increase one, that would be even better because we're stacking movement speed. Seems like taken range damage is the important stuff. We haven't really been getting those other ones. Yeah, so I think we're just going to have to use taken range damage, but we've got a 10%, which is pretty big. Gilles Sir is not the one leading. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not the one leading. So let's take that off and we'll go throw it on one of where are our shock troops. So Ethazor was number 1. You were the first to come in, so you're going to be the banner bearer. Now, unfortunately, I don't even know if that works on the companions, to be honest, and it may not because nobody's going to be holding it. It's going to be all companions, but we'll see. I really don't know. I should probably test that out. So let's head over to the east. Let's go cause some damage. Oh, this guy's chasing our caravan. Is he going to catch it? We are faster than him, so let's, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here with that. All right, and unfortunately, our caravan troops are probably just going to run straight in, so we're going to have to go straight in as well. Oh, you know what? I did separate them. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to, actually. Let's go deal with their infantry so that our infantry can direct their attention towards the cav. If they charge the infantry, there's only 3 infantry here. I'd rather them deal with the cavalry than anything else. Oh yeah, nice. I just realized this is our first battle with the long polearm again. It's so nice. I mean, yeah, there's instances where it's too long, but I think overall it's way better. And boy, does this thing hit hard. Especially when you aim it right, but when you don't aim it right... Ooh, good shot. This guy's riding around like a doofus. No pole arm. Yeah, some of this gear is going to get used on our shock troops that we just hired. Because I don't think they had the best gear left. Let's try and get as many... Oh, you just killed him, Schlump. I was trying to get him. Alright, well that's it. No losses. And it looks like our caravan did take some losses before we got there. They were at 30, I believe. Now they're down to 23. Oh, I wish I could give them these troops. That would be really nice. Here we go. Oh no, actually our infantry got it. Didn't even go to our shock troops. Oh, he died in battle. What? Dizoni, what happened, man? I didn't even realize he went down. Okay, so it'll disband after a day has passed. We need to get to a town immediately and hire somebody to take that over. All right, here we go. I think it's still up. Iskander, I know it's not a sexy job, but we need somebody to take that caravan over so we can keep making money. So if somebody's got to do it, I'm glad it's you. Let's get you outfitted. Well, we don't have the couch lance one. Doesn't matter. We'll use the cavalry nightmare. Actually, you know what? It's a tier 5. As long as we use a tier 5 weapon or above, it doesn't even matter. No, we don't have one. That's fine. We'll give you a proper one. Yeah, some decent gear. This should be good. Now, can we switch it over? Yes. There we go. Iskander. Sweet. So he'll take that over. So we won't completely lose that caravan at least. That's a bummer. That wasn't even a bet. It didn't say anybody died. So I'm really confused what happened there, actually. You know what might have happened? He might have died during the auto-resolve phase. I didn't even check to see if he was in that battle. He might have actually died during the auto-resolve, and then it didn't actually take effect until after that battle's over. I'll have to go back and look at the recording, so maybe that's what happened. Now, Harold Sigurdsson is trying to take one of our castles. We can't really allow that, can we? All right, Iskander took over. Go get him, man. Go make that money. Somebody's got to pay these bills. Now, workshops are starting to come back online. What's up here? So the wood workshop is doing really well. The other ones are basically trash. That is really bizarre. I think the daily wage is just too much. But then why is this one doing well? It's just really bizarre. Oh, and also, if you look at our gang allies, Penkanok is going down really fast. So this one's basically making nothing now. And then Sargo is still doing okay. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we're kind of past the stage where that even matters, but it's just interesting to look at. So we will stay nearby. If enough people come, we can try and assault. No, they're gonna start the assault. Actually, there's 250 here. We might be able to do this. Yeah, we can do this. Come on, boys. Get in there. Don't be scared. So 505 versus 283. We can definitely do this. All right, I'd like to get my hands on Mr. Harold Sigurdsson myself. So this could be... I mean, technically, he's going after Britannian lands. So normally this would be Harold Godwinson fighting Harold Sigurdsson, but now technically it's William the Bastard, even though he's not here, but, you know, same faction. Oh, I can't separate the shock troops. That sucks. It probably doesn't matter for this one. This one might be a little too chaotic for any fancy stuff, but we're just going to stay on this left flank, try and get rid of some of this cavalry before they do damage. Yeah, get them, boys. Wait, no, those aren't ours. Those are not ours. Ooh, what's going on here? Alright, infantry need to charge. Let's get our cavalry back. Let's get our archers up on this. Oh my, what is going on? Alright, we need to disengage immediately. I did not realize we were that close and our guys are just sitting back there. So normally what happens is when you have the weaker faction, you sit back. Not the case here. What is going on? Alright, we can try and help disengage. Let's get in there and try and create some separation here. This is one of our companions. We need to get this guy out. Dude, just go. What are you doing? We had to give him a little push. Yeah, he's still... Alright, engage Operation Save the Companion. Go, dude. Go, 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 go. What are you doing? Oh my god, he's gonna die. If he dies, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Yeah, he just got knocked on his butt. Alright, well, he's pretty much done. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but these guys were supposed to charge. They did not, and I didn't notice it. So the AI... I guess what it is the AI pulled what we pull on them usually. Usually we let them do all the heavy lifting. and then we kind of clean up afterwards. No, they did the exact opposite. We still need to keep moving back. These guys are just not... What are they doing? They're just sitting there. Yeah, we can't take on their whole army. It's too much. Ooh, good shot. How about you just turn around and run instead of walking backwards? No, they want to walk backwards. Alright, well, we just trashed our army because the AI is ridiculous. There's another companion down. Lovely. Alright, there's their infantry. They finally decided to engage after all this time. That's crazy, man. Well, I think we did enough this time. Let's just let this battle end and move on to the next one. I don't even want to get my guys in there. I really hope nobody died, but we lost a lot of people, so I'd be really shocked if we didn't lose someone. We'll get a few catch lances in on these guys, why not? I don't want to risk any of our main troops. And the nice thing about the couch lance with something this long is you don't have to run into them. You can just keep lowering it, point it to the left, and it's going to hit somebody at some point, and you don't have to ram people. Alright, battle's over. Fingers crossed. I really hope we didn't lose anybody. So, 4 losses, no companions. Wow. Let's see what happened. So, our cav did absolutely nothing, pretty much. I mean, we were mostly using them to retreat anyways. Infantry did almost nothing. Periwinkle got 4 kills. It's interesting. Ulfnar with 3. Yeah, we did lose a few companions. I tried so hard to get them to get back. They would turn around and run, and then they would turn back around and walk backwards, and then allow them to catch up. So, kind of crazy. Now, shock troops, drawn first blood. Here we go. Petra with 2, and Jake the Snake with 1, Tommy Boy with 1. That's not bad. Actually, everybody got something, so everybody smacked somebody at least. Why is this guy on horseback? Now, Grand Prince Harold Sigurdsson, we are going to let him go. This is going to give us a ton of charm. You're lucky you survived. Stamford Bridge, you didn't, so tempting fate. Nice, we got a Pavis in there. That's going to help somebody. Now, I may have missed a horse in there somewhere. Let's check our shock troops. Yep, we did. So Brock was on a horse. Whoops. Alright, no problem. Perks are all sorted out. Let's head back somewhere a little bit safer. Now, I'm thinking what we need to do is take at least a small battle. Anything we can get our hands on so we can set up our groups. I want these shock troops to be separate. Let's go pick on some looters. Don't really want to deal with militia. Let's avoid that. Here we go. And we're going to set them up in group 4. We'll probably split these melee infantry, the shield wall, into a separate group. But I think for now, this should be fine. Now, we gave Ethazor, yeah, he's got the banner, so let's let him lead that group, and everybody else can fall in line here. I didn't realize our archers got decimated, or our ranged units, pretty badly too. Now, it doesn't look like any of these guys have a banner out. That's unfortunate, but let's see how they perform. They've got really good gear. I don't think they'll have an issue taking these guys out. This should be no big deal. Famous last words, right? They're gonna kill one of them. Wouldn't that be something? Let's get them straightened out so they're not getting enveloped. Alright, how do they perform? Well, they're knocking people down, smacking them on the head. They are taking damage, though. They're doing some stupid moves. Well, they just crushed them. Alright, they need to go after the archers before they do anything else. Yeah, they make quick work. The real test is how they do against, you know, heavily armored. That'll be interesting to see. Because that's really what they're supposed to go up against, not light armor. It's actually more efficient to use cutting and thrusting weapons. But against those late game guys, we're going to want to have them. And because they don't have a shield, they don't perform quite as well against units that have a shield. They have to bust through their posture first. And that's not always easy to do when they have a shield. All right, Tommy boy with 3, a bunch of people with 2, and some people with none. So more importantly, we got them into working group. So let's head back to town and we'll heal up for a little bit. All right, Sturgia, we're at peace with. Interesting. I wonder if capturing their king made a big difference. It probably gives extra, what do you call it, the war exhaustion? Because that's a pretty quick peace. Now they are paying us. They're paying 8,600 a day. Wow. Britannia's paying 3,900 and Western Empire basically nothing. We are paying the Khazaits 3,600. So we're making pretty good money actually from, oh, that doesn't go to us. We're not a vassal. If we were a vassal, we would make money from that. Yeah, and I have a feeling our mercenary contract's going to go down now that we're only in a war with 1. Now, I know this horse is a lot cheaper, has a little bit less hit points and a lot less maneuverability, but I'd rather have the +5 movement speed. It's got the same damage, the charge damage, so let's just do that. Yeah, there's not much faster. There's actually nothing faster. Nothing that we own that's faster than that, so we'll keep that. I feel like movement speed on the horses is really important, for us anyways. Yeah, we got a few people that are still kind of injured, so let's let them heal up.